Oh, now I'm recording? I wasn't even recording. I just got this phone. Anyway, here's the new guy. My neighbor, Rachel, hi, is holding him while I take pictures.
The
so
kitty's
chill.
right here with them.
The kitty, yeah, he gets along with all the kitties. Ike, my hairless, was like grooving on him last night. He wasn't even freaking out, you know?
Well, I don't know. I wonder what happened to this poor baby.
Yeah, it's hard to piece.
Because he's got some here too.
Yeah, I know, they're like scattered
Yeah.
right there. But bully breeds can get weird things.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
How do the cats know? They just know. Yeah, he likes you. That's what all the cats did that to him. Just
It's funny, I was walking back this way with my dogs. And Abby sometimes when she sees some of these, this cat was over there. What's his name?
Prince.
Prince, okay.
It says Ike
she's
on it
like-
because he's wearing Ike's tag.
And he just sat there, but Abby was like, she wanted to say hi.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. She's fine with cats, you know, but, I mean, she loves cats. She still
How's
lives with the
Sam?
cat. He just ignores them.
Okay. Oh, you should have let them get closer then.
I
next
did.
time.
I mean, he was a little not into it, so I didn't want to push it, which is funny.
And then the most bizarre shit happened also last night. So earlier in the day, like around 3, I took pictures of this BMW motorcycle that I've seen parked by 2601 when I pass on my bicycle. And I have a motorcycle license. So once in a while, I dabble in the desire that maybe I'll get a motorcycle, and I like this one. It's like a light blue silver. It's a BMW, it had a fairing on it. So I take the 2 corgis that I walk every day and I drag it over to the motorcycle, and I take a bunch of pictures of it so I can remember it and look it up. It's like an 1100 RX Sport or something. Yeah. After my neighbor's friend came, her mother's a vet. She was going to take the dog and then she bailed, but she's the one that untied the dog. She was young. She didn't expect him to be so strong. Hey, Ben! I mean, Lewis. Sorry. I have this dog. I'm looking for a home for him. He was tied up at the train tracks last night.
Oh, look at you, cutie.
So I'm networking, all right? Because I have to keep him in the basement and then my guy's upstairs. It's a difficult situation, but I don't want him to go into act. They did come like hours later, and I'm not sure he'd make it out of there.
He's very sweet.
He's very sweet. He's not neutered. He likes cats. Just so, like, I need some space to try and find some leads.
Yeah, just don't take it in.
No. In this case I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm not a nonprofit. And my pit bull is not happy with him, so I have to keep them upstairs. I got to go through my garden door to get out. Like, it's not good. I have everything barricaded because my doors open and close weird. Don't even feel good about leaving the house with everybody. But he's chill. My guy was in the backyard and looked through the basement window and seen him, and I had to go in the backyard and like block him from seeing him. So yeah, just network and okay. Just like trustworthy people.
Yeah.
All right, someone who may have lost their dog recently, someone that has had big dogs before. Yeah. Don't ask people who've had tiny dogs or I mean, like, just figure it out, He's very sweet.
Very sweet.
The cats are bumping right into him. He's met Dublin he's fine with.
Very, very sweet.
When you go down there and you see a pole that says O on the top, so literally a train came last night and we stood with them, and it was right here, the train, and he was right here. And it was one of those really long, my friend Neil was with me, and we never thought the train was going to end. It was so loud and it was so omnipresent, like right there. And he was like stepping back, and we were still at a point we couldn't get close to him. He was still like growling and stuff, so you didn't want to go towards him because you didn't want him to go towards the train. But he was definitely, you could see like the momentum was, his ears were moving and stuff. It was awful. I don't know, like that kind of shit, time so close to the train tracks like that. It was just, thank God we were there because that train came about 11 and he was discovered around 9:30. And then when my friend Neil came, we walked over, we were putting water and food down. I was like, oh shit, the light's green. So we decided to stay there with him because I was like, of course one of those trains are gonna come. Thank God it wasn't more. Sometimes they're like frequent. Yeah, just, it's always about networking in your network of trusted friends and stuff, all right? This way there's a paper trail and you don't just relinquish them into the system. Because they get stressed when they're in the shelter and then they start to fail temperament testing.
Yeah.
They get a kennel cough, that's another failure for placement. Do you know what I mean? He's very big and when you can't read him and he was barking, you couldn't, you know, like that's what's gonna happen there. They're not, they got perfect dogs they can't rehome.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take much for a dog to fail. He's not neutered. You know, it's all these things that they don't want to release a dog to somebody.
Aww.
Thanks, guys.
Well, I gotta go back in.
All right.
Here, send me some of those pictures and I'll send them around to some people who I know.
Really?
Yeah. I'll try to think of some people. And I won't put it just out on Facebook or anything.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten on Nextdoor.
Well, I don't know.
I don't want to get on there because they have all these fucking questions, the most idiotic shit. And if you don't like politely massage them, have you seen people whose cat's been found? And the person has to get on there and